If you've ever been woken up by birds in the morning, you know it never really feels well timed. It's always at some crazy early hour, right in the middle of your best sleep. What you're hearing is something called the dawn chorus. It's a daily burst of birdsong right before or just after sunrise when birds are most active vocally. So, why that exact time? It comes down to a few key reasons. The first is this: early morning is actually the best time for sound to travel. The air is cooler, there's less wind, and way less background noise. Fewer cars, fewer people, everything is quiet. That means their songs carry farther and clearer. And for birds, that matters because they're not just making noise, they're communicating. Most of the singing you hear is from males, and they're basically broadcasting two things: this is my territory, and I'm strong and healthy. The louder and clearer the song, the better their chances are of attracting a mate and warning off rivals. Second, a lot of insects, one of their main food sources, are less active when it's still cool. So instead of wasting energy searching for food that's harder to find, birds use the early hours to sing. Then later in the morning, once things warm up, they switch over to feeding. So morning gives them the best conditions to be heard, at a time when they can't do much else. Third, there is also their internal clock. Birds are extremely sensitive to light, much more than we are. Even the slightest brightening of the sky is enough to trigger them. Their bodies register it almost instantly, setting off a response that tells them it's time to be active. And for many birds, that activity starts with singing. That's why you'll sometimes hear them before the sun is even fully up, even before it looks like morning. It might feel like the worst possible timing, but for them, it's perfect. It's a small window, and they're making the most of it. A quiet moment in the morning where they're just trying to be heard before the world wakes up.